Oops, I did that wrong. I'll just put this one back. I accidentally took out all 4 top ones.
Uh-oh.
Look, we want to have one of them in there just barely.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how heavy that. It's going to be pretty heavy, I know that. We're going to have to be able to get this off and get it out.
You're going to be able to feed it in there with the socket?
Not that one anyway, I don't think.
Or what if you put it in the hole and then we feed it back up there?
I'm trying to practice on this one. See.
There you go.
Okay. And it's going bad. Maybe no grease will come out because the bottom will be so gummed up. Ooh. Is that hole not lined up? I guess it is. Oh. Okay. Now, ready? Maybe it won't come out until we whip it now. Lay on it. I got it. Okay. Well then, let me get my gloves on too.
Oh, there it goes. And it's heavy.
Yeah, I figured it was.
Grease.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. All right, dude.
Woo!
But lean it this way, so don't lay it down. Just lean it this way, so it's not running the grease. Let me go get a rag and
Screw it up on here.
okay. Just don't get it on you. Oh. Lubricate it.
You're doing what
Red
right?
light, would you?
You're taking the bearing off?
No, we're gonna put. I got a new bearing.
Huh?
All this I have new.
Oh, okay.
What we have to get out is the this seal. And I don't know.
Is there a new seal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be, but maybe we'll wait till the new seal
See it?
gets here to see what we have to try to pull out of there.
Yeah.
You reckon?
That sounds good. I mean, if it's not something that just...
Right.
That,
Let me go. I gotta go. And then we'll all go. Was it 90 degrees out of phase? Did you tell?
yeah.
Okay. So that shouldn't be too hard to accomplish without taking that other one off.
Good morning, friends, family, and YouTubers. So it is day 8 of the Maple Lawn Harvest 2020, and we had a breakdown last night. One of the rollers on the big harvester was broken. It's a bolt that we're told has sheared several times before. So today we got up, Trinity Joy and I cleaned the windows on the combines. Uncle Chris and the mechanic worked on the big combine on that roller using a torch and never could get the broken bolt out of there. So he's got to replace the shaft, the bolt, and the whole assembly there. Well, at least the shaft and the bolt, but we'll have to take the whole assembly off. And so after Trinity and I cleaned the combines, Chris sent Poppy and me to go get the parts, but the bolts I picked up were in Auburn. And the shaft part was in Palmyra. Either Palmyra or Burden, I forget. But so Poppy and I are out running around picking up parts, and then hopefully we'll get back there, get it put back together, and get started. Last night after we broke down, we worked on it for a while, and once we figured we were done working on that, I had gone and got the little harvester and brought it over to the Bryan farm, and so we put a cart about a little more than halfway back in the field and a cart at the front, and I was able to do a couple of rounds that way, but it was getting to be about 10 o'clock at night, so we called it and went to the house and got up again this morning at about 5:30 when we got started. So hopefully we'll be able to get that big combine up and running, harvester, and then hopefully we'll get some more corn out. I don't know that it's possible to finish that field today if we get up and running and everything's going right, but that's what I'm shooting for, because this is basically my last day working since I have to go back to Tennessee and do my real job. So, well, actually, I could do my real job from the farm, but no sense in staying here if I can't help out. So we'll go back to Nash Vegas. All right. So this was the bolt that was gone, or sheared off.
Did you make sure those? Oh,
That's the way the other ones
they
were.
won't hit. They're
Okay.
check the plate.
Okay, yeah, I could adjust this some if I need to.
I had to do these.
Alright. So, this bolt broke. I had to take all those bolts off at the back there, and these braces on the bottom, and loosen them up on the back, and pull this whole assembly out, and as you can see, sludgy grease poured out, and we're able to get it out. Chris and Dad pulled the shaft out of the gearbox back there and slid the shaft out of this part and through that faceplate right there, put a new shaft in, bolted it back on and torqued it hopefully, and mounted it all back up to put it easily, and turned it, and these two knives right here were hitting each other. So we had to pull it off and give it a little bit of turn, find a different tooth on the gear, and put it back on, and turned it, and the bolts hit each other. Pulled it off and tried it a couple more times, and finally got it now to where it will turn and not hit. Bolted back up. Once we get these clamps on, we'll be not too much more to go before we
put more grease on.
Yeah. And then hopefully we'll have 6-row harvester running again. Bob's out there running right now in the 4-row harvester, and it sounds like he's having plugs. So hopefully this one works.
Fill it up with something.
So now we gotta fill that gearbox with grease again since we let more leak out. We tested it, it's running, spinning good. I'll put some grease in it. Ruthie's driving a combine. Ruthie's driving a combine. How's it feel, Ruthie?
It's pretty awesome. I
Yeah.
had a good teacher.
Well, you're cutting good corn, that's for sure. You're doing a good job because you're making 250 bushels
Oh
an
man.
acre. This is not a bad combine to start out on.
No, yeah, I started with the best.
It has not only does it have a cab, it has air conditioning that works. Oh, oh, you got it, you're good. Doing good. And I'll shoot you in the please. Guys. Oh man, I'm having the time of my life. I can't believe people get paid to do this. I'd pay money to get to do this.